Greetings, Agents of SMERSH. Welcome. Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje plays. And today we are unboxing. Agents of SMERSH, the Epic Edition, which delivered to me, I want to say last week, Thursday. And it's been sitting in a box because I've been playing a bunch of other board games like Oathsworn and Arkham Horror. You know, it's the month of horror. So for everything takes a back seat to the month of horror. Oathsworn just works in it because the Deepwood is a terrible place to be in. So, yay. Alright, so before I begin, I want to say thank you to my patrons, my YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither, just coming by to check out the unboxing, thank you and welcome as well. You're more than welcome. Who do we got with us today? Cynthia, what's going on? Tiny, what's going on? Hello, hello, Pope Chair. Bob, hello. Bob says... If it was not for the fact that I am a gentleman of leisure these days, a gentleman of leisure, that's a new one. I gotta pull this down, hold on. Here we go. If it was not for the fact that I'm a gentleman of leisure these days, Canje being on vacation would put serious dent in my available free time. Hey, Cynthia, what's going on? You're on vacation. Well, hey, Frederick, what's going on? Welcome back. Okay. Anyone remember the old Illuminati game from Steve Jackson? The favorite group to get was Agents of SMERSH. I have not. I saw this game on Kickstarter. I was like, it's a spy-based game, 007-ish, and then I saw a playthrough of it, and I was like, sold. So I got this, the Ultimate Edition. So let's see what it is. Is Bob saying he's like Leisure Suit Larry? No, if you are, do not play that game around your children. Do not play that game around your children. But yeah, it's an interesting game that was made by Sierra. I believe Sierra made that game, who also made King's Quest and Space Quest. All right, let's get to it. Let's get some information and get down to the table. All right, Agents of SMERSH Epic Edition is delivering now to US backers. I believe it's in some hubs across the world, and there are some places across the globe who have already received this game and they've been playing it. 32 people gave it an 8.2. It re-implements the Agents of SMERSH game, so it's just kind of like their next, the Epic Edition. They said an epic narrative story game of globe-trotting spies saving the world from Dr. Lobo. I already want to play this game. All right, so 1 to 4 players, best played 3. I'm going to be playing this game solo, probably with 3 characters, maybe 2. We'll find out. 90 to 120 minutes, age 14 plus, and the weight's about a 2.0, so that's not that bad, which is pretty cool. The designers, Christopher and Steven, and the artist Shane, and published by Everything Epic Games. So let's go ahead and, back in the 80s, played it on PC, yep. So let's get down to the table, let's get this unboxing underway. So this one is, because I didn't even, like I said, it's been here, it's heavy, it is not light, and I think it's by Everything Epic Games. You know, I'm not sure. I wasn't quite sure if Everything Epic, you know, has something in this box, and I wasn't sure if the project name of this box was Agents of SMERSH Epic Edition, so you know, this arrived, I don't know who dropped it off, and it had a bunch of, like, tape around it, red tape around it. So it should be good to open, right? I should be fine. Nothing bad should happen. Hey, what's this green gas that's coming out of it? This game is heavy, if you're talking about this. So there it is. Agents of SMERSH Epic Edition. Good lord, this thing is massive. Okay, so let's see if we can get this out. You gotta do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Yeah. Oh lord, look at the size of this thing. Oh my gosh, it is not a light box. I'm going to let you know that now. It's not a light box. It's how I do it. Double unboxing, unboxings, and unboxings. So, wonderful, wonderful art. Dr. Lobo. Okay. So on the back, welcome spies to the most massive storytelling game of all time with over 2,000 narrative encounters. So SMERSH is a portmanteau in Russian, translate to death to spies. Oh, Dr. Lobo's organization, SMERSH, was created to destroy all government intelligence, spies, and agencies that could have any chance of stopping him. Bloomfist did it better. His henchmen or agents control the majority of crime around the world and use their power to enact Lobo's schemes while murdering spies. The Epic Edition takes Agents of SMERSH to a whole new level. By focusing on the best part of the game, the story. The newly modernized rule sets reflects a focus on the storytelling that makes Agents of SMERSH the epic spy adventure you'll remember. To bring even more thrills, the brand new Epic Showdown book adds never-seen-before narrative encounters with fresh takes on the iconic Henchmen and Dr. Lobo. Can I zoom in so you can see all this? So, with all new gorgeous and user-friendly graphics, including the world map, character illustrations, cards, rulebook, encounter book, and more, Agents of SMERSH Epic Edition is the ultimate spy narrative game for the original fans and new alike. So, 1 to 4 player, 14 plus, 90 minutes. The Agents of SMERSH Epic Edition, 1 to 4 players work together as elite UN spies. Your mission, locate and neutralize Dr. Lobo. You will travel the world and encounter thrilling locales as you collect intel while fighting the deadly Agents of SMERSH. Death to spies. Alright, let's do it. This box is massive. That, all you gotta do is just do 2 corners. Here. Here. And just pull it out. And you open up the game. Double unboxing. Alrighty. Come on. There we go. Important. Read this first before playing the game. Greetings, Agent. It has been a pleasure and an honor to give Agents of SMERSH the Epic Edition treatment. We can't wait for you to experience the passion, love, and dedication we packed into the box. Our goal was to improve a game we all love and have played for years without losing what makes it great. We took great care with adding new content and modernizing the game, hoping you love the new characters, map, art, graphic design, and all new Showdown encounters. The new game components enhance the experience for longtime fans, reinvigorate their love for SMERSH, and introduce it to a new audience to experience the most epic spy board game of all time. We genuinely appreciate your support, and we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to our Kickstarter backers, the best backers in the world. Oh, by Chris and the Everything Epic team. Oh. Then he's got important FAQ errata. Injury tokens are cubes, not discs. In the rulebook under components on page 5, the injury tracking token shows an image of red plastic discs. Instead, there are red plastic cubes pictured below. Kickstarter edition spy standee and spy sheet clarification. Under components on page 5, it reads that there are 8 standees and 8 spy sheets. This is for non-Kickstarter only. For Kickstarter backers, your game has 23 standees and 22 spy sheets. We get stuff. Epic Collector's Edition Kickstarter backers. Your gold boxes also include 1 set of metal dice, 1 set of color art posters, and 1 neoprene mat. Wait, what? Did I get that? I don't know if I got that. And 1 neoprene mat. Important, immediately unfold your mat and place flat on a table as soon as you open the box to reduce permanent creasing. I don't know if I got that, but we will find out. So we've got some agents here. Pierre, Fedor, Darling, Mr. Big, T. O'Neill, A. Rutherford, K. McDonald, U. Tsrugi, J. Kraken, Crackle, E. Blaze, A. Stone, M. Stevenson, D. Leeds, and M. South. So these are some. We'll find out where this goes to. We got tokens. Has the UN symbol and the SMERSH symbol. That is on here in each one of these. There's some lovely, lovely advanced skill, use vehicles and advanced skill. So these are advanced skill tokens that you get. We've got more agents. Agent 6, Nikita, MF Jones, Dia, T Hunt, Lucy, V Templar, V Mason, and J Leon, as well as some, this looks like some clues, some files, some guns, a token, and a timer. I get the epic edition? Doesn't look like I did. Doesn't look like I did. This is the board. The rule book. The Epic Showdown book. The Encounter book. Gosh. All the Mason stuff. So we'll look at all that. Well, we're going to look at all this. We're going to look at all this, and it looks like there's a storage solution. I didn't get the neoprene mat. Alright, standee stuff. Some cards that we're gonna look at. And you said there's something at the bottom of the box, huh? Take a look. Stop! Ooh, this smells good. Stop! This is only accessible after winning every Lobo showdown in the game. If you haven't defeated all of Dr. Lobo's henchmen and all of the other Dr. Lobos, there's more than one, do not continue. There it is. Okay, so it told me to stop. Do not even look, do not pass go, and do not collect $200. All right, so we've got a makeshift storage solution that's in here. It's plasticky, so don't expect it to be like, you know, gamer trays. It's not that, but it does have a storage solution. It has a place for a bunch of cards with the depth on it, and these cards, it looks like you can sleeve them, and that's what's going to do that. Okay. We got some dice that we're going to look at. We got cards we're going to look at, but let's look at these boards first. Out here. I was like, how do I open this? Okay. So we have Dr. Lobo A. There is Darling. So it looks like for a player count, so for true solo, 4 case files, 2, 5, 3, 6, 4, 8 intel files that we have to find. I don't know, but there's some stuff on her, and when you defeat her, you flip her over. So there's that. There is Pierre. With some backstory. I'm not going to go through every single one of them because there's probably a lot in here. Mr. Big. And Fedor Maximov. And then we've got... So these, you think that these are cardboard. They're not. They're just thicker, like a little bit thick cardstock paper, so you see them bend. You hear them? Here. So those are that. Then we've got, these may be our spies, I don't know. That looks like Sean Connery. That guy, look at that guy. That guy looks like Sean Connery. James Mason. Yeah, he looks just like Sean Connery. We've got Thomas Hunt, Ethan Hunt, right? But he looks like codename Chameleon, codename 001. Codename Chameleon. We've got Val Templar, codename Angel. Lucy and Dea, codename Gemini. Ooh, not in there. You had to pledge that 160 to get the gold box with the playmat. Oh, gotcha. There is Jean-Léon. Nikita Romanov, the Black Widow. Gotcha. On the back, oh, they got stories on the back side. So there it is, Sean Connery. A really good picture of Sean Connery. There's Nikita Romanov, as you saw. John Leon, or The Professional. Lucy and Di, the twins. Gemini. One would be enough. No, there's two. Val Templar. Thomas Hunt. Then we'll continue on with Agent 6, or Roger Moore. The Revenant. Oh, Roger Moore, this robot, sounds like. We got MF Jones. Gotta get this right. We've got the Baroness, Abigail Rutherford. She is Whisper. This is just what comes to mind when I look at these, that's all. We've got Christina Kraken. There's a lot of characters in this game. I like this. We got Mr. Big. Codename Penumbra. We got Karen McDonald. Codename Vespa. Maxwell South. Codename Spectre. You can see it right on his face. Oh wait, that's a mask. This is the Baroness. Codename Melissa Stevenson. The Countess, aka the Baroness. We've got Darling. Codename Loveless. Who says you can't improve on perfection? Yeah. Codename Apex. Alyssa Stone, codename Cyberpunk. Fedor Maximoff, the cobbler. What does he cobble? Shoes? Trust is weak. I am strong. Tara O'Neill, codename Sarah O'Connor. Sarah O'Connor. Not Sarah O'Connor, Sarah Connor. Pick them apart piece by piece. Dominic Leeds, codename Farsight. What spy game is not a spy game without a ninja? Uzumaki Tsurugi. Uzumaki Tsurugi, codename Spiral. And Dr. Ember Blade, codename Script. It's a lot of agents. A lot of agents. Yeah, that's why. Oh, it's Lee Majors. It's not Roger Moore. It's the $6 million man because he has the robots. You're right. We've got the encounter boards. So these flip up. You put the characters in and then you close them down. So actually, I don't know why I put these away. Let's pull one. Let's pull out Sean Connery. We can see. So zoom back out. So basically what you would do, you would lift this up, slide your character in, and then close it down. And then this is what you're working with. So this is your character. You could do the stats. You've got health, which it looks like if you rest, you could gain some health back. You got abilities, you got an image on the board. You got resolve tracking. So that's why the boards are that big, because it builds it out one. So cool. And if you get advanced skills, they go at the bottom. Now I'll put it in there later. Too much work. Okay, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of these boards to use for a 4-player game. We've got the encounter book. This book will self-destruct in 10 seconds. We got the encounter book. Mission briefing. Director of the UN Intelligence Committee has contacted you through a secure channel. He tells you that hundreds of government spies all around the world have been disappearing and turning up dead. Or were they disappearing? Or were they turning up dead? Only the best of the best are still alive. You are one of those spies. He's putting together a global interagency task force, and he needs you to stop the world's most infamous evil mastermind, Dr. Lobo. Reports say that Lobo's assembled his own organization, SMERSH, and his objective is not only to bring death to spies, but to take over the entire world. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to work together with allied agents to bring down Lobo's henchmen and force them to lead you to Lobo himself. Once you find Lobo, take him down by any means necessary. The director will do whatever he can to help from inside the UN, putting all of their resources and intel at your disposal. Do your best, stay alive, and eliminate Lobo and his henchmen as soon as possible. Good luck out there. This book will self-destruct. Alright, so how to use the book kind of breaks down some of that stuff, what secret mission cards look like, recurring characters you may meet that's on here, and then there's stuff that you can read, and this is all lore, this is all story built into this campaign of how to play the game. I'm not going to spoil too much of that for people who are interested. I'll put you back in there in time. And then we have the Epic Showdown. So the Epic Showdown book, I gotta kill this light. There we go. The Epic Showdown book. How to use the book, talking about how to do epic showdowns. Stop. Confidential. Information ahead. Only read the following section if you are starting an epic showdown. It's story. Ooh, it's story that leads to the epic showdown. This is gonna be fun. Alright, rules of play. The book is about 23 pages long. There is a reference in the back, but it's just symbol that tells what the symbols mean, but not what they define as. Is there an index? Looks like variants with multiple henchmen, variants with a double agent. No index. Okay, that is not good. Is there a table of contents? Okay, so there's a table of contents. You looked at broke the game. So basically there's a table of contents that runs through that has locations and stuff, but no index. This is where it says injury tracking tokens, where it was supposed to be large. Where it said that it was supposed to be discs, but the errata told us what it was. So that updates it. Okay. We've got how to set up a game for the henchman's name that we're going to face. So for difficulty of easy, we face off against Agent Darling, medium Pierre, hard Fedor, and epic Mr. Big. And we have to take them all down before we can open that book, looks like. So talks about encounters. Lee Majors. That is Lee Majors. You're not wrong. Like that. MF Jones. Yeah. Injuries and dying, how henchmen work, and then if you want to play with some variants. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at the game board. Too bad. A lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. This game board's big. Okay, let's put this over here. Oh, here. This game is. This is the game board. Such as it. So we've got, it looks like we've got Pacific Ocean. This is giving me, pandemic PTSD. Just every time I see a map of the world, I get pandemic PTSD. I know, Fred, I know. So there's North America. It looks like there's an ability that goes there. South America as well. Africa, Asia, Europe, and Australia. Where's Antarctica? We're missing a continent. Anyway, we have that set up, so I'm not fully sure what all the symbols mean yet. I will figure that out as we play the game. But we have cards that line up for the different locations, so those are probably events and things that happen while you're there. We have rounds, and there looks like there's detonators on those rounds, which doesn't make me too thrilled. You see that detonator symbol? Yeah, that scares me. So it happens on 3, 5, 8, 12, and 14. So things happen as it tick down. When you fail a non-showdown encounter, advance Dr. Lobo. Oh, so this is Dr. Lobo's track for him doing world domination. Okay, okay. Looks like Risk to me. So that's right, Fred. Either in the Arctic or Antarctica or in space. Don't forget Moonraker. So there's a status card deck that goes here. It doesn't look too bad. This board's pretty decent. I'm very interested in this game. I'm very, very interested after I saw a playthrough of it. Okay. Then we got cards to go through. See what we're looking at. There's no minis in this game, but there are dice. And I don't mind that there's no minis in this game. I'm happy there's no minis in this game, actually. Ecstatic there's no minis in this game. With the depth of these, it means you can sleeve your cards and put them in there. So these look like status cards. I'll just show one and see what it looks like. Of course it would do that so much. Do it down here. This is a status card. And when we do the playthrough, I'll explain what everything means, because then I will know, because I will have read it. So it looks like these are all status cards, all different various types of status cards with stuff on them. Different colors of status cards, too. That must mean something as we go through it. So we'll go through it, check it out. We've got, these must be the location-based cards. Hey, Brian, long time no see. Yeah, like G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra and other great movies like that. So looks like these are the cards for the different continents. So it looks like those are them that are set up. We'll pick North America. Let's get a look. I'm only going to show one card. I don't want to spoil too much. But it looks like there's probably some reading that goes on with what's in here. It looks like there's, yes, like text messaging. You choose your reply, and based off of your reply, something happens. So it says turn to a specific page. So it's 41 something something. So 41 something something to say the page, and your decisions determine where that's going to go. That is cool as hell. That is so damn cool. So every decision you make leads to a different page, no matter what, and you've got 6 choices per card. Damn, that's cool. That is very cool. I like that a lot. I really like. I gotta find a way to play this game soon, because that has me completely intrigued. That is so cool. Okay, so you put those in there, and we got. I know this game is full of kind of, it seems like it's a legacy game, more or less, because after you go through, well, with replayability, it's like you don't tear up the cards, you just choose a different path next time and see what happens, but there's a lot of replayability on it. So there's secret missions. All of these are secret missions that you can go on. I'm just going to flip over one. Like I said, I don't want to spoil too much. You're nailing it with unboxings today. Very interested in these games today. My boss will be sending you a bill for my time spent searching and watching. Thank you, Greg. So there's secret missions that are on here. And I will just look at one. So it looks like, if we can get it to focus. There we go. So a secret mission in South America, Santiago. Locate Agent Rosner, gain 1, looks like a clue or something, or gain status lucky. So if we complete our secret missions, we get bonuses. That per continent. Yeah, we're gonna play this game. This is mad cool. Okay. Secrets of the Lost Station was like that too. I like that. I like that, add that choice of your own types of how are you gonna do it. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that as well. This is very, 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 very cool. I'm not trying to spoil too much of this, but this is. So then there's these cards that look like briefcases. Sorry, these cards that look like briefcases that just popped open. And I'll just flip over one. We don't need to. No spoilers for the rest. No spoilers. Will you focus? Focus on me. There we go. So, Umbrella Sword, automatically pass an encounter that references. So these are abilities that you get that references rain, snow, or swords. Interrupt ambiguities in your favor. So these are basically upgrades as well that you get as you go through the story. Cool. We've got cubes. So these are kind of the cubes that go in these boards. So in these boards, the cubes will go like, depending on your spycraft, how it goes and stuff, you'll place these cubes in these different locations, and you can upgrade that type of stuff, or a penalty can make it push back down. So those cubes go there. I think those go here, right? Right. We're gonna throw them all in there. Why not? Okay. Then we've got dice. Well, we're gonna roll. Alright, so this is a thing. But let's see how it looks on camera when we zoom in. So we've got dice. We've got, these look like all the same dice, and then we have the golden die. So we've got an Illuminati symbol, a gun, it's like a lightning symbol, and that's it. Those are the symbols that are on here. Just chilling out or cringe. Hoping Canje doesn't cut his finger. I'm not gonna cut my finger, I'm fine. So there is, this looks like, this is 2. Yeah, because each side's supposed to be 7, right? No, each side is not 7. Looks like spin down dice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on the die. And these ones, as you can see, because usually it's 7, each side equals 7, which Brian taught me. I never knew that about dice. So if you look on the one side, of course I pick a green die. If you look on the one side of this, when you flip it over, you know it's 6. Because every side equals 7. If you look on the 5 side of this is 2. And the 4 side of this, you know this is 3. I never knew that. Anyway, this one doesn't do that. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then at the 6th spot, it's this, which looks like a surge and a card draw some kind. So that goes, put those in there. Then agents go in here. Let's put the boards first, then the agents. Boards, agents, books, game board, and then the punch out stuff that I gotta do. The only thing that was left was these standee. So and then put this on top with that for a complete unboxing of it all. So basically, you put everything back in, closed it down, and you got some stuff left over. Of course, I'll punch the tokens, fit them in where they need to, but it does fit well even after I put everything back. No lid lift, so pretty cool. And if anybody got the book, it should be good with that. Yeah, pretty cool. It fits back on. This is probably the only thing that's causing the raise up, but I could fix that easy. Just throw it in there. Put this back on. That back on. And we're good. Here you go. Unboxing of Agents of SMERSH. This is a heavy game, but it looks really cool in that there's a story. Oh, my box has some damage on it. And it looks like there's some really great story in there. So I am definitely interested to play this. This seems really, really cool from an agent standpoint. So I'm going to see where I could fit this in into November to play. I know I'm going to be playing Hildegard. I'm gonna fit this into play in November so you all can get a feel for it. The month of horror, it's got to be scary stuff. Secret agents aren't scary, so that's how it goes. I don't have time to open mine. So we'll see how it goes. But that is all for this unboxing of Agents of SMERSH. So thanks everybody for joining me for that. We will get the gameplay on the channel in time. There's still a lot of board games to come and deliver. There's 2 more games coming today, from what I understand, from what I saw. One of them is by Mr. Tiny on the channel, which I'm not going to talk too much about because I want to make a huge deal about it once I learn how to play it, and I'm going to schedule it on the channel to go through to make. I'm going to make a big deal about it because I think it's an amazing thing he did. So we'll go through that and get it all set up. Other than that, this is going to be it for today. I've got to go eat something and cook, so it's going to be crazy. Yes, in that order. Then I will be back tomorrow for Marvel United, and then Oathsworn we're going to be playing, because it's my last day of vacation, we're going to be playing earlier, so we'll hopefully get done at a decent time once we go through the entire Chapter 3 story and encounter and see how that stuff goes. But that's all we got for right now. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to my patrons, my YouTube subscribers, and if you are neither and you just came by to hang out just for a little bit to see me do an unboxing, thank you and welcome as well. Yeah, more stuff coming to the channel. I know I haven't scheduled a lot out so far for this week because I'm still figuring it out from the board game craziness, and it's going to be fun. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. I will see you all later, and catch you tomorrow. It's our commoner slogan here. Bye-bye, everybody.